now that I remember it, I think I had a dream where I cut my hair. And I think when I was running yesterday, I was envisioning thinking about cutting my hair, which means it's probably going to happen here pretty soon. Yeah, so I finally stopped not running, and I ran again on Monday morning. Today's not Monday morning, Tuesday morning. Today's Thursday. This whole week has been off, and it's not just me. My wife was thinking Tuesday was Wednesday and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know. There's a fire going on, and so that's kind of affected the freeways, and that's affected us not having volleyball matches. And so then we were moving. A match from Tuesday got canceled. It was supposed to be yesterday, which was Wednesday, and then it got canceled again. And so it's funny in life when something is adjusted on the schedule, like practice or something you do for work or like a game, and then it gets moved. Everything in your head seems to get like moved and altered also. So it seems like it's been like Thursday since Tuesday, but now it's finally Thursday. So but yeah, I don't know why I just saw a picture of myself, and then that triggered some sort of memory from my dreams from last night about getting my hair cut. And then when I was running yesterday, I was just thinking about just how to get more serious about the upcoming boys season, and maybe I just need to just buzz it off, and that'll be one less thing to worry about. But yeah, so I think Monday was like 3 weeks that I hadn't ran. It was either 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I think 3. And then and I had planned on going on Sunday night, just a little bit. My whole plan was to like start small and go like try and do a 1 mile step up every day for a week. In the back of my head, even knowing though that it wasn't going to be that easy because it was probably going to still hurt. Yeah, and once I stopped running, I might have played volleyball in practice maybe 4 different days, and it was feeling a little bit uncomfortable, but not like after the pounding of running or whatever. So but I had my wife ordered a like a calf sleeve, or just something that goes over my leg that it feels like it's tight. It makes the muscles feel a little bit tighter, but I can still feel a little bit of discomfort around the shin splint area. But my left hamstring was more sore than anything after Tuesday. So yeah, Tuesday I dropped Oakley off all the way downtown, and then I was trying to figure out when and where I was gonna run, and it was on my mind too much, and I didn't bring a towel, so I couldn't go to the beach. And then I dropped Oakley off downtown at like 8:36, so to drive all the way back to Goleta to go run at the beach. And then I figured, gosh, I wouldn't even get to work until it seemed like 11 or something, depending on how long my run was going to be. So I went all the way back home and ran around my house, in my neighborhood, for 7 miles, and then came back, and I just changed and went to work. I think I got there at about 10:25 or so. So, and I didn't feel too bad. My shin splint didn't really hurt that much the rest of the day, but my left hamstring was a little bit sore, and then definitely yesterday in the morning. And then I took my 2 little ones to my folks and to daycare, and then also I I was having this internal battle with myself, when and where am I gonna get my run in, and then I just, again, I didn't bring a towel, so I wasn't gonna straight to the beach, and then I had brought my stuff with me, so I did some work, and then I went out from work and went running, and yesterday was rough. I was dealing with, God, a couple different things throughout my run, and I didn't know, didn't plan on it being 10 miles, but just even starting out, it took a while for my hamstring to warm, and then, yeah, I don't know, probably about 4 miles in, maybe even less, as my shin splint started. I could feel the discomfort, and then usually with these new shoes, around mile 7 or 8 is when my toes start feeling uncomfortable and just like kind of numb, and I'm just not as happy with my Brooks as I am with the 2 previous pairs of Hokas, and I just got seduced by YouTube and the people wearing Brooks, and Brooks being like a hotshot running shoe company, even though I just was so happy with both pairs of Hokas. I did shave off, I don't know, 20 or 30 bucks by getting these Brooks, but I don't know, I guess I just wanted to try them also, and I don't know if I made the wrong choice or they're not the right choice for my feet, or I just got the bargain bin. I think I probably got a combination of the bargain bin and, like, they just don't have the thick sole like the Hokas do, and yeah, just like not, like, my feet are not accustomed to them yet. And I'm not talking about the calluses and the blisters that come with breaking in any new pair of shoes. Although I created the start of some new ones on Tuesday, and then made them even thicker yesterday. And that was another thing. I could feel my blisters halfway through also, and then you get in that situation where you're all the way out there. You're like 5-6 miles out. You got to go 5 miles, 6 miles back. So I just kind of gritted through it, and then you try and convince yourself, like, oh, the pain is good, and you not enjoy it, but you can deal with it, and you know what? You can convince yourself. You could. I probably could have ran another 5 or 6 miles. It just would have been just uncomfortable. And then, yeah, so by the time I had flipped around, and then I took a new route yesterday too, so I didn't really know how long it was going to take, but I ended up on the bike path on the beach run, and I just felt like, I mean, one, I hadn't ran for 3 weeks, and I felt all the extra weight that I had put on over the few weeks, and I stayed on the bike path because I thought it, the flatter the better for my shin, but yeah, by the time I got back to the bike path and through to Ward Avenue, I was going to take Ward all the way back to Hollister, and that was longer than I had anticipated. So yeah, and then by the time I was about to the office, I was at 9.5 miles, and that just bugs me when I'm so close to the next mile, and then I just stop. So I just wove around, made myself go an extra couple blocks just to get 10 even, which is it feels like a great accomplishment, but it's like, dude, my body was not liking me. My legs, my left back heel was a big, like, half dome of a blister, and the other one had a tiny bit going too. And it felt like yesterday it was just, I had just kind of rubbed the skin, but Tuesday, but yesterday it was like a full on bubble. And then, so I was just kind of just getting up out of the chair. My quads were super sore. That was what was hard. Um, but it wasn't necessarily my shin, but it's just the quads walking around and just feeling just the 17 miles I put on my legs from going from nothing for 3 weeks until to that. Um, yeah. And then I went to practice, and then I was needed to possibly play, and so I was just like, screw it. So I threw my sleeve back on and put on my old Hokas. I didn't want to throw my running shoes back on and put the blisters on the same spot, even though the shoes I put back on put some new attention on those, and it was fine after I warmed up, but I felt pretty tired by the end of that yesterday by about 4 o'clock. But it felt good to get back out and get back running. But it just, I felt like my shin splint is still bugging me, and I just don't want to like stop for 2 months to let it fully heal. But I guess it's something I might just have to do, or just run with the pain all day. I mean, all the time for the rest of my life. I don't know. Just go through a roller coaster of what ifs every day, and then, oh shit, damn it, my wallet's in the back. Dang. Okay, so my wallet's in the back. I have to get out and get it in my backpack. Yeah, can I get a number 2 combo?
Number 2 combo? Hold on just a moment.
Okay. What to do?
McDonald's opening.
Yeah, can I get a number 2 combo, please?
Sausage egg muffin meal?
Yeah.
Would you like a coffee?
Yes, please.
Would you like a small or medium coffee?
Just small is good.
Any cream or sugar?
No, thank you.
Sorry?
No, thank you.
Any ketchup or salsa?
Nope, I'm good.
Total comes out to $8.18.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. No cream or sugar, right?
Yeah, no cream or sugar.
All right, see you soon.
I got it. Alright. No cream or sugar. My wife buys like some like booty ass, like no sugar creamer, which I'll throw in a couple times a week. Feels like it's sugar, but they say it's not. So I guess if it feels like it is, it probably is, or if it tastes like it is. Yeah. But I stopped using like real sugar and a ton of cream probably like 3 or 4 years ago. Just when I heard all the stuff about sugar that I had never wanted to believe. Basically, once I started listening to Rogan and how sugar's bad and everything you eat gets turned into sugar anyways. So, I'm just gonna turn this over here so people don't get upset if they feel like they're recorded on a podcast.
sweet? Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Hi. Oh no, I had a #1 combo with a small coffee. #1, the sausage. Yeah, I just looked at it. They rung me up for the wrong one. Sorry about that.
Hey, Sumi, I told you the 2 ring, you say yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Let me check the address of the order.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Sorry about that. Somebody comes in for a Diet Coke and an iced tea through the drive-thru. Interesting. It's hectic. That vape. Thank you. Who goes through the drive-thru on a busy morning and only gets a Diet Coke and an iced tea? And I thought I heard it wrong, but I'm just trying to keep it moving. I'm just trying to make his job easier. But it's not easier when you agree with the wrong thing. Oh man, oh man. Gosh, I wonder. I wonder if I have enough storage. I wonder. I want to keep running. I feel like I get a good opportunity just to think. Even though I'm listening to stuff half the time. But it gives me a sense of accomplishment. 10 miles is, I don't run super fast, but at least it's just like it's something. I feel like I'm accomplishing something when I do that. But I know that's how I got injured, was just did too many miles. I broke myself off too hard for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks doing 100 miles over. Sometimes you gotta do that, I guess. Oh. I hope this match just happens today. So we can get the seniors all situated. Get some of the scrubs. The girls that don't play very much. Some playing time. And appease the parents. So that we can start making a banner run. Because the more I think about it, the more we do have that opportunity. And the more I think about it, the less I think the kids even realize that they want it. Which is okay, but I think at this point it's on Megan and I to get them just super hype for something they want, but they don't know they want it that bad. Because honestly, I feel like they could care less. I feel like their local success means more to them than a banner. And something that's going to live on in that gym forever. Whereas they just got the better of their club teammates and kids they grew up with. Which is fine. I think I'm fine with that, but I won't be fine with letting this opportunity go by without some effort. I feel like if we get to the semis or the finals, that might be good enough. But we want that banner. I want that banner. So if I can help by saying something that will help them want to get there, I gotta do it. Because this opportunity hasn't come in 10 years. Might be even 11 years. And the opportunity in the semis 10 years ago was in Division 1, I believe. We're in Division 4. You just feel gross eating McDonald's breakfast. I kind of do. McDonald's and Jack in the Box within 24 hours of each other. I try and convince myself that's another reason why I run, so I can eat whatever I want. I'm sure that math doesn't work though. That doesn't work out. I'm sure that doesn't work out. I know it doesn't, because at 37 years old, it's harder to put off the weight. Because your body just doesn't burn stuff like it used to. Although I feel like I eat so much still, I'm still relatively not overweight. Although I'm probably obese if we went to the percentages, excuse me, and whatnot. But that's another thing. You just tell yourself you're gonna be good, you're gonna fast, intermittent fast, and only eat salads and not eat past 8 o'clock, and then open the pantry and we have all this delicious little kid snacks and just go for it. Living in a white person hell of carbs and calories every day. And I have my white person podcast to nobody, which is basically just a video diary. And you know what? I realized this is all just gonna be for me later on down the road, and that's fine. I'll get some sort of enjoyment out of listening and watching these in the future. So that's why I'm doing them. And my brakes are squeaky as fick. Now I gotta go in to work and click buttons and do stuff. But first I gotta find a parking spot, which is this one that nobody wants because the birds and the berries always get up on you. Who cares though? And the answer is not me. Alright, well, my thoughts on my return to running has been a bit painful, but I don't know. I guess I thought I would try 1 or 2 days this week, rest it at least 2 or 3 next week, and just build it back up. And I don't know, it's tough trying to find consistent sleep and consistent time to run that's not at night, which is so tough after a day of just being a human, being up and on your feet all day, and then asking yourself to run 5 to 10 miles late at night. It's pretty taxing. I'm enjoying this early morning, mid-morning, late morning situation better. So